It's how Phil Mickelson's Bones got his job with Phil, was basically sitting in the parking lot. I was actually trying to think about that today, and the only thing I would really think about is when we were talking about, someone was mentioning caddies yesterday. We were talking about caddies and how they get jobs and things like that. So let's go. I just want to go back when I first started, and like if you go into the Nationwide, I was lucky I had a job when I came over here working for a player. But you would go to the parking every week in the parking lot, and at the PGA Tour as well. It happens not as much as probably not as prevalent as it was on the Nationwide Tour. You would have 7, 8, 10, 15 caddies who didn't have jobs for the week that would travel and just sit in the parking lot waiting for a player to open up the trunk of his car and go, hey, do you have a caddy for the week? And most of them would be like, yeah. No, I don't have one. Hey, okay, $700 for the week? Yeah, done. And that's how they got their job. It's how Phil Mickelson's Bones got his job with Phil, was basically sitting in the parking lot. Phil picked him up and they went on from there. If you ever look up the name Lance Tenbrook, Lance Tenbrook was Jesper Parnevik's caddy. But he also made 150 cuts on the PGA Tour as a player. Like he got into one in San Antonio, and he played, and he ended up playing, and he was caddying for Jesper Parnevik at the same time. So he ended up playing in the morning. He had to go buy clothes. He used Jesper's clubs, would play in the morning, and then go caddy in the afternoon for Jesper. And then it was reversed. And then it was reversed the day after. So if you look up Lance Tenbrook, he's passed away now. He passed away a couple of years ago.